Well, take a look at this. I had watched a video, I guess maybe a month or so ago, from Stovebolt 50, how he soaked some of his parts in vinegar and how clean they came out. This was a cast iron skillet that I had gotten from my son from a friend, and it was all rusty inside. So I cleaned it the best I could, and I figured instead of glass beating it, I would try the vinegar. And that's what happened since yesterday. I mean, you could still see the bubbles coming up. So I figured it would evaporate and I'd be adding more. But right now it looks like it's still working. So I figure I'll leave it like this till the end of the week. And I got a feeling it's going to be clean. That is pretty cool. What did the vinegar cost me? I don't even know. ShopRite brand. My wife picked it up. I don't think the vinegar is that expensive. So I think that's pretty cool. I'll videotape it again when I empty it out. Well, here's an update on that pan. I have no idea what this stuff is. We're 4 days into it. What we're going to do is we're going to dump this and put some fresh in here, because this stuff, whatever it is nasty, because it looks like food grease, but I didn't see any food in it. So let's dump this and see. You know what? I think that looks pretty good so far. All he did was just give it a quick wipe. You know, I emptied it and gave it a quick wipe. I didn't scrub any of this other stuff yet. All the surfaces that you cook on are clean. Just in between there's still a little more. But I think this thing was painted black at one time. I think that's the black you saw. When I look at it, I see black around it. Well, with that, now I'll put it in. I'll fill it up again and leave it till the weekend. At least I know the stuff isn't diluted from eating all that stuff. And I think we're going to be good. Then when we're all done and it's all clean, you see this stuff's even coming off with my fingers. When it's all clean, I'll bake it in the oven. I'll disinfect it, and then I think you're supposed to put oil on it and bake it again to condition it or something. I really don't know. So, well, I'll put it down here again. Looks nasty on the floor too. That's it, perfect, full to the rim. Look at it start to bubble already. Wow, it's foaming right up, look at that. That's what it needed, you know, it needed to get that film of sludge off it so it could start again with fresh vinegar. Now I think this is really going to clean up. Wow, looks like it's boiling. Wow, that's pretty cool. Didn't do that the first time. See? This is going green. An environmentally safe product that I didn't overpay for, because it doesn't have a green label on it. And I'm not really using any acid as per se. And this baby's coming clean. I don't know. I can't wait for Junior to cook something on this for me. Then see if I get tetanus or lockjaw. Well, with that, I'm gonna let this thing soak. Today's Wednesday. I'll let it soak to the weekend when I come out here again and clean the garage. So I'd like to, this week when I'm off, I want to paint the garage floor and seal the driveway. Make it look a little more presentable, because the floor is shot, as you can see. So, but that's a good shot, because when it looks like this, that means there's been projects. Okay, it's Friday. Last time we looked at this was Wednesday, so it's 2 days. I don't know, this pot's starting to make me nervous, because I'm beginning to wonder what this stuff is. Somebody mentioned that there could be grease down in the pores. of the metal. I don't know. That seems like a lot of grease. Considering when I got this pan, it looked just like the handle. I mean, the only reason I soaked it is it was sitting outside. So I'm gonna get something, move this stuff around, see what we got. What do we got? Hey, did I ever tell you I have a mustache living next door to me too? Some people know what that means. It's nowhere near as thick. You know what I mean? It's definitely not as thick. Not really bubbling like it was. I think I'm just gonna empty this stuff out and give this thing a wipe down and call it good. Before I come out here and there's a handle sitting on the ground. Well, I'm gonna empty it. There it is. I'll come back in a minute. Got some water in there. I'm gonna boil it while we're cooking some food. Let it boil in there for a while. Then I'm gonna bake the oil into it. And I'm calling it good. You can see where there's no water. It's already rusting. It is what it is. Well, this is the last report on the pan. I coated it with cooking oil. I got the barbecue on. I'm going to close it up and just let it bake in there. I don't know how long I'm supposed to do it, so I'll just let it bake for a while until it goes on fire. Both of them will be a success, and that's it.